Steven Cordeño, KO Artist Sports. We're here with the one and only Jose Benavidez. Man, it's good to see you. I know you're here, Diego Pacheco, fight week. Just real quick, just want to check on Rayo. How's Rayo doing, man? How's he feeling after that?
First of all, thank you for inviting me to your show. I want to thank God for letting us be here today, and super excited to be at this show, man. This event, it's a very, very big event. I'm super excited to be part of it. We're here with Diego Pacheco. And Jose Valenzuela is doing well, you know. I think, he lost a little bit of ground. He discipline, was a little bit not 100% like he used to be. But I think he's going to come back stronger. He's going to learn a lot from this defeat, and he's back training now. And I think you're going to see a new Rayo now, focus again and ready to show the world what he has.
Good, man. Yeah, it was a great fight while it lasted, and I'm sure they'll see each other again because they're both pretty young in their careers. Man, let's get to Diego Pacheco. Man, he's looked. You could see the improvement since he's been with you. Have you seen Diego as kind of one of those guys that's like a sponge and kind of absorbing all the knowledge that you're trying to give to him?
You know what I've been learning about these guys, they're super young, man. Everything's like, man, I panic once in a while, because it's hard. It's hard, right now, once they get a little bit of fame, they lose ground, like I said, But my job is just to keep them grounded and keep working hard, and that's what they're doing. I think, like I said, Pacheco has been very focused, and only time will tell, But I'm super excited with them, and I just like the way he works, and he listens to everything, and like I said, only time will tell, But after this fight, we'll see where he's at, and we'll start calling some names.
Awesome, man. Yeah, because I remember watching some of his sparring out in your camp out there, and man, he dropped some guy. He was biting down. You guys would go hard in the sparring. It was good to see. Man, I want to talk about obviously the main event here. We have Triple G versus Canelo 3, or Canelo versus Triple G 3. Your son David Benavidez sparred Triple G for what camp was it? The first fight or the second fight?
Actually, David sparred Triple G when he was like about, I would say he was 17, I think. And, when Abel Sanchez said that he was going to put him in there, I got super nervous, man. I thought, oh, no, Abel, Triple G's going to kill him. He said, no, he'll work with them, So, then I felt a little good, but my heart was boom, 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 But you know what? Triple G kind of got him on his arms. The next day, David was really sore on the arms, But Triple G was really good. He helped David a lot. He showed him a lot of things. For some reason, Triple G liked David a lot. So he told him a lot of things, and David was like a sponge, So every sparring, he started getting better and better and better, and he got a lot of confidence, from Triple G, and I could see the difference. And I think we sparred about 4 or 5 times actually after that. He was a sparring partner. He was paying him, and it was an honor, and I have a lot of respect for Triple G, man. A great person, and I thank him for actually taking David to a next level.
Yeah, that's some major influence, especially at a young. But that camp was for the first fight or the second fight with one of the last times.
Already sparred before he started fighting Canelo. I think Canelo was his third training camp, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And actually at that time we were supposed to spar Triple G, and no, actually it was another fight before. Cause he was supposed to spar Triple G and then go to spar Canelo, but then they canceled us, because they wanted to. No, you guys come now, or if not, we don't want you guys here or whatever. Wow. So we end up not sparring with Canelo.
Right. Is that, in retrospect, is that a good, or it happened the way it happened, right? But would you have rather maybe had that experience with Canelo than to maybe any type of reassurance going forward?
To be honest, at that time we're super excited, man, to be sparring with Canelo, and we weren't even thinking about fighting Canelo at that time, But for us, it would have been a very good experience, But it didn't happen, so I don't know. Things happen for a reason.
For sure. Man, a fight, we talked about it before, Spence versus Crawford. I know you game plan for Crawford with your son Jose. How do you try to plan out fighting someone who switches as easily as he does?
Well, the best thing I can tell you, to beat Crawford, you got to have a good jab, and be patient and go to the body and be super patient, because he is super patient. He'll he'll hit you, he'll move around, and if he knows that he's hitting you, he'll risk a little bit more. But I think with Crawford, once he feels those big shots, he's super careful. And then he'll just try to box you, and try to get you hurt. And if he sees that he gets you hurt, he'll try to take you out. But if not, he's super patient just to win the fight.
The first few things you said is that you have to have a good jab, good body work, and patient. That kind of sounds like Errol Spence, right? How does Crawford deal with that, the body punching and the relentlessness of Spence?
Well, that's a very interesting, because like I said, both of them are very patient. Right. So whoever shows up that night and it's 100%, and whoever makes a mistake is going to pay for it. Right. So that's all down what it comes down to. Whoever makes a mistake is going to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of questions will be answered that night once they finally get it done, right?
Exactly.
Jose, man, thank you so much for your time, man. Give my best to everyone. Just lastly, what's going on with David? What's the latest? Can we expect him to see him soon?
We're working on something for David. We're trying to bring him in November, if not December for sure. But we're working pretty soon. In about 2-3 days, we'll have good news. Even before the Canelo fight, we'll announce it, and we're working super hard on it. And we're almost really close to closing a deal for November or December.
Fans are going to be excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. We just got to keep them active. I just want to be honest with you, man. We're just looking for those fighters, the good fighters that have balls and want to step in with David, man. Because right now, everybody says that they want to fight him, but at the end of the day, they back up or they come with excuses, Yeah. So we're just active, but we're ready. We're ready for the Charlos, the Caleb Plants, or David Morales or whoever, I think these are the guys that are up there, the dangerous fighters, and I know they're dangerous, but we don't care, we want to fight them. We want to see where we at and test our limits, but we're ready.
Fans are ready too, man. Thank you so much, Jose. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother.